Scorpios, how are you? This is Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thanks so much for joining me. All right, let's get right into your love reading for March 2019. See what's happening with Scorpio. Ace of Swords, so you're learning some kind of truth here. Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords reverse, Judgment, Magician reverse, the Knight of Cups in the near future. How you see yourself is the Five of Pentacles, how your partner sees you, Nine of Cups reverse, hopes or fears, the Devil reverse, and your overall outcome, the Knight of Swords reverse. Okay. Let's see. Two of Cups. This is the relationship. Oh, wow. The Ten of Swords. So there may have been a breakup. I'm feeling like you guys might be deciding whether or not you're going to break up. And maybe that's what the Ace of Swords is about here, is a decision. And with the Judgment card in the past, I kind of feel like you've been thinking about this for a while. Four of Cups reverse. Yeah, you haven't been happy and you know that you need some sort of change. I do feel like you still have feelings for your partner. There's still feelings there. There's still a connection, but you haven't been happy for a while. And again, we get this Knight of Swords. So there's something that you need to say. You need to get this off your chest. You need to speak your truth. As much as you love this person, but you need to speak your truth and let them know how you've been feeling. Now, what's crossing you is the Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Or this could just be your energy as far as like moving slowly with this decision that you're wanting to make, or just ending this relationship, because the Nine of Wands in the reverse is about giving up. So it's like you're slowly moving towards just throwing in the towel, giving up on this. The Devil reverse here twice. So yeah, the relationship that you're in has been toxic for a while. Maybe it's codependent. Maybe there's jealousy issues, trust issues. Could even be addiction issues. Who knows? I mean, it's going to be different for all of you. But whatever it is, it has not been working for you. Okay? So the Five of Swords reverse. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. This could be a no-win situation. No one's going to be happy as a result of this. So whether you stay or whether you go, people end up unhappy anyway. So you might as well get yourself on the right path. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Again, a sense of waiting. The Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's like you've been giving this a chance. You've been giving it a chance for things to turn around, for your heart to heal, for the situation itself to heal. But nothing has been happening. Nothing has been changing. In the past, we have Judgment. Yeah, see, you made this decision that the relationship wasn't working. It's like you got some sort of wake-up call. You really saw it for what it was, that it's pretty much done. It's pretty much over with. It has been. But for some reason, you keep wanting to hold on to the relationship for dear life, even though it doesn't fulfill you any longer. The Chariot. You've been trying to make this decision to move away, but there's something keeps pulling you back. Maybe it's the children. I just saw those little children here, well, this child. So I'm feeling like in some cases it's the children. Magician reverse is what's crowning you. So maybe you're thinking about trying to sneak away. 5 of Wands reverse, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands reverse. Yeah. I feel like you're kind of trying to, you don't want to confront your partner with this revelation. Maybe you're planning on a way to, I don't know, break it to them in like a sneaky way. This is something about like sneaking it in there because you don't want the confrontation. So for some reason I'm getting like you're concocting a plan, or some of you at least. This is not going to be all of you, but somebody out there is trying to concoct a plan to where, you know how you manipulate a situation so that the other person thinks they're breaking up with you when really you wanted to break up with them the whole time, but you didn't want to have to do it? That's what I'm feeling here. You don't want to have to be the one to do it. Let's see. Knight of Cups reverse. Whoop. Let's see what fell. The Queen of Rods. All right, so I am getting a fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, specifically in Aries. Yeah, this Aries does not want, or this person, your partner, still has hope. They don't want to leave you. And so your plan is not going to work out. I feel like you guys have your history together. But as far as like romantic feelings, I just don't feel like you have them anymore. And they do. So that's kind of part of the issue, because you're also, it's like you don't want to break their heart because you do care for them, but you just don't feel the same way anymore. The Lovers. This person may have been like a karmic soulmate. How you see yourself is the 5 of Pentacles. So you're still with this person, but you feel lonely at the same time. 3 of Cups. You're missing the good times. It's like you haven't been really happy in a long time, and you don't even remember what it feels like anymore. I feel for some of you, you've been isolated even from friends. With this Emperor card coming up in the reverse, I do feel like there's somebody who's very like over controlling. And maybe that's why you're trying to sneak out of the situation, because somehow they finagle things and turn things around and to however it is that they want it. You know, so they may be very manipulative as well, and have you isolated from others. Page of Cups. Huh. Well, that's interesting. So I'm feeling here, this may not be for all of you, but I do feel that there's somebody outside of your marriage that you're missing. There may have been a third party on your part from way back, somebody that you are in separation with. You haven't been talking to this person, but there's somebody that you have feelings for that's outside of your marriage. It's third party. And you have been thinking about this person. And maybe that's why here this Magician is in the reverse, because these twos, you're choosing between two people. That's why you don't want to confront your partner. So, you know, regardless, you haven't been happy with this partner anyway. But they're on top of that, there's somebody else. I kind of feel like this person is at a distance from you. You haven't seen them. You're, you know, kind of estranged from them. But you have continued to think about them. And so you may be contemplating leaving your current partner to be able to pursue this other connection. How your partner sees you is the 9 of Cups reverse. So they know you're not happy, and things have just been getting worse with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So really it's of no surprise. We have the King of Cups and the 5 of Swords. So yeah, it's like you guys are constantly bickering. I feel like you don't share your feelings with them, so they don't even know, you know, like what to expect from you, but they know that you're not happy because of the fact that you're always arguing and bickering. So your hopes or fears is the Devil reverse with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Swords and Justice. I feel like the big thing with you is not having to face the confrontation. That's you don't want the drama, you don't want the conflict, you don't want to fight with this person. And that's what I see here. It's like you want to be able to release yourself from this toxic relationship without having to, you know, defend yourself, having to fight, having to have any kind of conflict. You just want to put this burden down and have it be fair for everyone and just make this decision. So your overall outcome is the Knight of Swords. I do feel like there is going to be a pretty heated conversation, I'll say. But we do have the Tower reverse, so you are going to avoid the big blow up. Okay, the conversation is going to be had. Clarity is going to be had with the Seven of Cups reverse. So there's not going to be this illusion anymore that everything's okay and we're going to be working things out. I feel like the tough conversation is actually had, but it's not going to be as bad as you think it will. Now we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. Let me just get one more card here. The Queen of Cups. Okay. I feel like it's definitely in your power to keep things balanced, okay? It does have the potential to get out of hand, but as long as you speak in a loving manner, I think you'll be able to manage it. So it can go either way really quickly. This is not going to be an easy conversation by any means, but it is within your power if you know how to approach it. And I feel like you need to approach it in a very loving manner and hopefully in a very truthful manner. Now, I don't know that you want to tell them about this third party that you've been thinking about, but definitely a conversation needs to be had. Okay, yeah, see, oh my goodness, it's even here. Look, you're trying to avoid all the drama and the conflict by, you know, not telling this truth, but you need to tell this truth. Just take the leap of faith, okay? Get the truth out there because it's the only thing that's going to set you free from this whole situation that you've been unhappy about for quite a while. And if you have somebody else in your heart, then, you know, life is short. By all means, go ahead and pursue that if that's what you want. But staying one more day in a relationship where you know the love is gone, it's just not worth it. Life's too short for that. All right, guys, let's see what's going on in your finance sector. Okay, finance and career for Scorpio, male and females, March 2019. Ten of Wands reverse. So you guys are going to be able to pay off some bills, get some stress off your back. Three of Cups, Four of Cups reverse, Six of Wands reverse, Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Cups reverse. Okay, so there is going to be some reason for celebration because you're able to clear some unwanted energy that's been around you. Let's see. Six of Wands in the past, you haven't really had the success that you wanted. So, you know, you have been burdened, you have been stressed out. See what this is about here. Six of Wands reverse. You just haven't been seeing the returns that you would like. The money hasn't really been flowing. We have the Emperor. Chariot. Yeah, you guys, oh wow, the Empress. Okay, so we have a couple here. Huh. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like some of you may be in a marriage and you guys may have moved, but the move didn't prove to be successful. It didn't quite turn out the way that you envisioned it. Things didn't really work out. Excuse me. Okay, Three of Cups. For others of you, I'm kind of feeling here I'm kind of feeling here that people in authority have been making some decisions to move on without you. It's almost like they cut you out. So if you had business partners or something like that, you were cut out of some kind of deal. They moved on without you, for some of you. Three of Cups. This is Three of Cups. Page of Rods. Yeah, so new opportunities are presenting themselves for you. So you're seeing a new path, you know, after this failure here. You're seeing a new path. So there will be some cause for celebration. Okay. There's something that you're not going to be sure about. There's, you know, like a new opportunity, but it's going to take some thinking through, okay? Strategizing, that kind of thing. It's like you don't want to celebrate ahead of time. Just make sure you plan things out, but there will be an opportunity coming up for you guys this month. Four of Cups reverse. Four of Cups reverse and Ten of Wands reverse are both about releasing what doesn't serve you, what has previously been a burden to you. Or just taking up your emotional energy or just energy in general without being worth it. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I feel like you guys had to leave a place where you were invested in the past. It just did not work out for you. Maybe you were putting a lot of energy and time into a career that really didn't turn out to be what you thought it would be. And so now you're pursuing something new, but you're really giving it some thought here, and you're really happy about it. It's put you in like a happier place. Yeah, okay. So for some of you, I'm feeling here, the reason that it didn't work out is because it was way too structured for you. I feel like you guys need to have a little bit more freedom, like creative freedom, or just freedom to move about. Like you're not one of these people who can sit at your desk 9 to 5 and just put your head down and, you know, that's just not you. I'm not feeling that. I feel like you guys had to get out of there because the whole structure was just too oppressive. You needed to have some sort of freedom. And so there had to be this shakeup. It had to happen. At the time, it may have seemed like something that was bad, you know, a failure, whatever, but it needed to happen. It just wasn't for you. Okay? So we have the Seven of Wands, Six of Cups reverse. This may have caused some people to be sort of disappointed or upset with you, people from your past. Maybe wherever it is that you were, you know, your place of employment or wherever it was that you were doing business, that just ended up not being a good fit for you. And I'm feeling like people are kind of fighting you on this. Like you have to sort of defend yourself and explain to them why this didn't work out for you. Queen of Rods, Page of Pentacles. So there's either like, again, I'm getting an Aries. Aries is very prominent in your readings. But yeah, I feel like you're having to defend yourself as to why you're pursuing these new opportunities. You know, like, why aren't you? Because I'm feeling wherever it is that you were, the one thing that it did give you was stability. But that is not high up on your priority list. Of course, it's important, but for you, I'm feeling it's much more important for you to be able to be doing something where you're very active, where you feel like it's a very dynamic environment, where you're feeling like you can have your own opinion and be creative and, you know, be really passionate about it. And with this being so structured, it just kind of, you know, you felt like tied up like in a cage. And so you're having to defend yourself with people. This could be like family, you know, like, why are you doing this? You had a really stable job and now you're messing everything up. So in the future, for some of you, I feel like you haven't, it's like something that you're thinking about and you're sharing with your family and they're opposed to it. They're opposed to it because it's going to cause, you know, some chaos. They like the stability, especially if it's a spouse. They like the stability because of the children. They don't want to go back to, you know, uncertainty, not knowing how much, you know, maybe you're the type of person who likes, you know, commission-based jobs. Maybe they seem more exciting for you because, you know, the jobs where you get the same paycheck week after week, they tend to be, like I said, very structured and there's not much surprise to them. And I feel like maybe you guys need a little bit more excitement is kind of what I'm getting. All right, so 8 of Cups reverse in the future. 10 of, is there, no, okay. 10 of Swords reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. And the 9 of Wands reverse. Give me one more. 2 of Cups. Okay, so you know what? I kind of feel like you guys are going to leave and then you're going to try to come back. Mainly because I feel like you're getting opposition here. So it's like you second guess yourself and you're like, well, maybe I did do the wrong thing, and you try to come back, but it'll be too late. It's like they've already given up on you. They don't want you back. So it does cause you to be a little bit upset about that, but that is over. Like, once you leave, there is no turning back. So just know that. So give it a lot of thought. It looks like you are giving it a lot of thought, giving a little bit more thought. Because it looks like you might be, like I said, backtracking here in the future, and the outcome is not going to be what you wanted. So once it's done, once you put that burden down, it's done. Like, don't even look back. Just concentrate on the future if that's what you're going to do. But if you don't want it to turn out this way, then you might want to give it, you know, another look. Maybe consult with the people around you, with your family. Because yeah, I feel like this is very much like you're not feeling like you're being recognized, or you're not getting enough accolades where you are, or you're just, it doesn't afford you the amount of success that you feel that you have the potential to achieve. And so that is really what you're after. So whoever is telling you, you know, the job is stable, this is where you should be, only you know where you should be. If that's not really your cup of tea, is stability, and you're really looking for a big success somewhere, you know, to do something that can really give you a huge paycheck, a huge recognition, anything like that, I don't feel like you're going to get it where you're at currently. So it's really a tough decision, but just know that once you make it, there is no turning back. So definitely give it a lot of thought. Okay? I hope that helped, guys. I'll see you soon.